How to Feed Your Family with $5. Episode 28. Andiamo. We got some diced up ham, $2.95. A baggy old rice, $1. We got pork and beans on sale, $1. The total is $4.95. We're back. We spent $4.95. We're going to use culinary techniques to extract flavor, making this dish absolutely delicious. You could use seasonings if you want. Real quick, food insecurity is a real thing. So mind your comments. What you say can affect the next person a lot more than you know. Let's cook. Andiamo. First thing, get a cup and a half of water on the stove over high heat. Your rice comes with seasonings in it. We're just going to dump the whole pack in that and bring it to a boil together. When you get the rice in there with the seasonings, go ahead and take about 2 tablespoons of that flavored water and set it aside. Now let's open our pack of diced ham. Get your pan on the stove cold. Do not put the heat on. Get the ham in the cold pan. Then we're going to bring the heat to a medium and we're going to render as much fat from the pork as possible. My pan has just come up to temperature. I'm going to let all that moisture dry out of the pan first, and then we're going to start rendering fat from the pork. Now that all that liquid has reduced and the pan is dry, the pork will now start to brown and it'll start to render fat, leaving oil at the bottom of the pan. That's what we're looking for the flavor. Lower the heat to a medium low. I've been letting my ham go for about 4 minutes, moving it around every minute or so. This is what we're looking for. All that stuff stuck to the bottom and the oil. That's where the flavor is. We're gonna let this go for about another minute or two. I wanna get a little more browning, and then we're gonna remove the ham from the pan. When the water to your rice starts to boil, stir it well, lower the heat to a medium low, and then cover it. When it dries out, the rice is done. It's been another 2 minutes. Let's get this pork out of the pan. Now that I got the pork out of the pan, I'm going to go ahead and add the rice right into that very same pan. With my rice in that pan, I'm going to go ahead and take those 2 tablespoons of that water that we stole and throw it in there. Now we're going to deglaze the pan with the rice in it. Deglazing, you're going to see all this brown looking stuff. It's going to look like your rice is burnt. Your rice is not burnt. That's all the flavor we built. That's all the fond. That rice is mixed real well. You can smell it. It smells fantastic. Go ahead and put the pork back in the pan. Mix that up. Once you got that mixed up well and everybody got to know each other, let's get this rice and ham out of the pan and set it aside. The rice and pork out of the pan. In that very same pan, open your pork and beans. Go ahead and put that in there. Mix it well. As the sauce from the pork and beans start to reduce, which means evaporate a little, it's going to get a little thicker. All that water's coming out of it and you're concentrating more flavor. Now would be the time to taste and adjust if you're using seasonings. My pork and beans are done. I scraped the bottom just to make sure nothing's burnt or stuck to the bottom. We look good. Let's get it out of the pan. Let's get everything plated. And there you go. We got ham and rice with pork and beans on the side. I know it doesn't look like much, but the flavor we created is immense. It goes a long way. It's heavy and filling, and it's under $5. Look how much we have left. There's enough for a couple of portions, maybe lunch tomorrow. I'm telling you, this is absolutely delicious. You got to try it. I really hope it helps somebody. Until next time.